The language and literature course is a very interesting and dynamic language program. This is because it has many aspects that make it possible for students to develop their language skills in various ways. For example, the unit on language and mass communication, where students are exposed to different forms of media and where they reflect on the impact of media on the society, and we look at things like social media in addition to more traditional print and electronic media. I feel that the literature components of the course are also quite dynamic. For example, we have a unit on literary texts and contexts where students study not only the content of literary texts, but where they also explore the context, meaning the backgrounds, the situations and circumstances surrounding the production of the text. And this make it possible for literature to become more authentic and meaningful in the lives of students.
But actually the advantage was much beyond learning just a language for economical or personal pleasure, but it actually has an influence on your academics as such, and it goes beyond the academic sphere of linguistics, but actually goes into mathematics, into science, etc. So, speaking different languages keeps you healthy until the end of your days.
The acquisition of another language is not only important because it helps you communicate with other communities or develop cultural understanding and intercultural mindedness, but also because language is a thinking tool. It helps you construct knowledge and meaning with the things around you. So for the future, we need critical thinkers and global citizens of the world. Language acquisition, learning another language will help you with that.
It's an international language, and it's allowed me to understand, to be able to communicate with others. I can understand now English movies or whatever, and yeah, that's nice.
We're required to choose at least one Group 3 subject in individuals and societies, but you can choose 2 if you would like. The subjects are
business management, economics, geography, and history.
You, students who take business management, have the opportunity, call it the privilege, to go out and visit businesses to see what takes place in the real world. We visit big companies like Coca-Cola, they see what happens in the real world. They ask questions, the marketing manager, to see how they do their marketing, how they deal with their competitors, how they deal with their quality.
Geography is a subject that is grounded in the real world, and it focuses on the interactions between individuals, societies, and the physical environment. And in geography, we look for trends and patterns in these areas.
History in the diploma at ISU is all about forming your own opinions. It's about analysis, it's about debate, and it's about using the opinions of others to support your own. Quite often you'll have to argue cases that aren't your own, and argue opinions that you might even disagree with, as we talk about historical topics going all the way through the 20th century of world history. The skills involved in history mean that you will leave here with the ability to debate and argue your own opinion and other people's, which are really valuable skills for things like law, teaching, and a range of other subjects when you go into university afterwards.
If I had to describe science at ISU in one word, I would say experimentation, because of all the experiments we do and how much we learn through experiments.
The sciences offered at ISU have broadened my perspectives and challenged my ideas on the natural world. I believe this has also enabled me to apply that in the other subjects I take as well.
So one word I would use to describe biology would be relevant. The reason I chose this word is because the field of biology is always being extended and we're always learning new things. So there's always new discoveries, there's always things being added to the field that allow us to make new conclusions and learn more about the world around us.
In my opinion, chemistry is essential. And the reason I chose the word essential is because for any scientific studies, you will come across the principles that are found in chemistry. It is the central science, so it's essential for the study of any science, and it's absolutely fascinating. You get to do lots and lots of practical work, and you get to play with toys like these models.
I'm Joseph Galbraith. I'm a grade 12 student here at ISU. For my science group or class, I take design technology. A lot of people see it as a class that you would do if you don't want to go through a harder science or you're not good at harder science. But I feel it's more a class that you can do if you don't want to be stuck in a conventional lab. There's a lot of theory involved, but more than anything it has a lot more of a practical aspect than a lot of other sciences. So I think it offers a good alternative in that you still get that full diploma for colleges.
So Diploma Mathematics at ISU builds on what students have learned in the MYP. We don't want our students just learning rote facts. We want them to take what they've learned, connect them together, and then use them in real life situations. We're really happy that all students at ISU continue with their maths experience. We have some really passionate teachers here who really want to give over the knowledge and skills that they learn and are passionate about. We also have the exploration within the diploma, which builds on the skills that they have in the MYP as well.
At the core of the diploma program is inquiry-based learning. In math class, I ask my students to come to class pre-prepared with a list of questions every day. The students then use that list of self-generated questions to drive what they're going to learn about in class that day. This encourages students to be more self-directed, to be better critical thinkers, and it lays the foundational skills for them to become lifelong learners.
Hello new students and parents, very welcome to the IB Visual Arts course. There are two main components within the arts course. The first one is the developmental research workbook, where students develop their projects. It's actually a little bit like a laboratorium. Students do, as you can read, brainstorm, they develop initial concept, do research, actually go to the point of being ready to create a final piece. In the book, students also complete what we call a comparative study. They compare artworks from a variety of artists from different historical and artistic backgrounds, and as such they gain a little bit of an inspiration in order to work in a variety of media to complete their own final pieces. So we have the research workbook, comparative study, and final pieces to complete during the IB Visual Arts course. We have all the materials, all the media students want to use. If they want to do additional work in media we don't have, that can also be organized. Students get 5 contact periods during the week and are always free to come after school or during lunch and work at home in order to complete their work. You don't have an exam for the visual arts, you have an exhibition, and the best pages from your workbook are being scanned and sent off to the IB. No exam.
We offer a diploma program music, and it's a very, very exciting course where students not only get to perform, compose and use technology, they also get to learn the fundamentals about music. You can either take standard level or higher level. In both standard and higher level, you do also get to compose, you get to perform, either solo or as a group, and you also get to do an examination. In this examination, we have 3 or 4 elements that we really look at. We look at the elements that make up music. We look at music genres across the decades and across different types of music around the world. We also have a music links investigation section where students pick two pieces of music and try to find the relationship. The Diploma program Music is a very wonderful program for students who enjoy making music, who enjoy listening to music, and who enjoy working together.
ISU offers quite a few opportunities for students to experience drama. We have the MYP program, also the DP Theater program, which allows students to explore human behavior and to also look at theater from not just an academic point, but also from a practical approach. We offer different performance opportunities throughout the school year for all of the grade levels, and also a whole senior school big production at the beginning of the school year.
Theory of knowledge is an epistemology course, and so what that means is it is the study of knowledge itself, how we know what we know, why we know what we know, and it also helps us to challenge our preconceptions and evaluate the knowledge that we have.
TOK was a really useful class for me because it helped me to question all the knowledge that I learned. So when you learn something, you're not just like, oh, that's right, but instead you're like, where did it come from?
Through the real life situations, then you have to like think outside your own borders of the country that you're in, and like try to find examples from all over the world, so that you can it makes you more open-minded. You try to look for examples of different things.
And like it also enables you to explore things that you wouldn't be able to in other classes, like religions and philosophy and stuff. So you can touch on a bunch of different areas that you wouldn't otherwise have the opportunity
to. Creativity is arts and other experiences that involve creative thinking.
Activity is physical exercise and exertion that leads to a healthy lifestyle for all students.
Service is the S in CAS. It is the unpaid and voluntary exchange that has a benefit to the student.
Alright, CAS is the IB's opportunity for you to interact with the local community and for you to do something beyond the schoolwork. So I'm in grade 12, and my CAS experience was something called the Athletic Sport of Senior School, which is a student-run organization I started where I tried to involve the entire school and all the grades in sports and ISU, and to like enhance the school spirit within our school. So through CAS I was able to do this, and I think it's a great experience for everybody in the IB.
The extended essay is an independent piece of research ending with a 4,000-word paper. For example, my extended essay is on the effectiveness of naming rights in sports.
Internal assessments are fundamental assessments that are given in the IB Diploma program. These are mandatory and they're part of every subject group, and unlike external assessments, IAs will be given, instructed and marked by the subject's respective teachers.
ISU is a community filled with diverse individuals from all parts of the globe.
And I guess that's what I like about it the most.
I think it's a major benefit to have teachers and students from all around the world.
And the IB makes use of this extremely well.
Overall, the DP is a course that allows students
to think about issues and in ways
that they might not have thought about before.
This idea of an international mindset
is something that is not only beneficial to us as individuals,
but also as a community.
And communal growth is something that we strive for at ISU.
We learn together to unlock the opportunities of a changing world.